Welcome to another episode of Spill in the Ville. We got your host, the big guy, the big fella, Terrence Jennings, and our co-host slash producer, Big Blake McCauley in the building. Happy Good Friday to the good people, man. What's going on, Blake?
It's a very good Friday. Very good Friday. Very big Friday right here on the show specifically. I mean, we got the talk of the town joining the show, Jihad Brown, recent Louisville commit, staying in Louisville. And we'll also talk a little bit about the new assistant coach John Andrzejek joining the staff for Pat Kelsey and see everything that he has to offer.
Yeah, Mr. John. I call him Mr. John. So it's Mr. John to be Jack, John Jack, John Jacob Jemer Hammersmith. He name is my name too. Man, hey, a lot of big stuff going on. Shout out to Hyde Brown, man. Got that 2027 commitment recruit. Man, hometown kid, very humble young man. Very he looks ready, man. He looks ready to go, looks focused, and he looks sure of himself. Very sure of himself. And I can't wait to see what this kid is gonna do. Just a young man, I should say. Not a kid, young man, and he's ready, he's gonna be ready to go, man. So I'm excited to let the people hear what he has to say.
Before we get into that, we'll get started off with the Cardinal flyover presented by Derek A. Stewart Realtor. If this is your first time tuning in, this is where we take the top 3 news cycles surrounding the University of Louisville. It could be about alumni in a pro league. It could be about the football team, something about along those lines. But we'll get started off with number 1. Jordan Wara and Carleek Jones played against each other over. It was we talked a little bit about it when Larry O'Bannon was on about just this heated matchup. It's Partizan versus Crvena Zvezda, and Wara is on Crvena Zvezda, which is Red Star. Carleek Jones is on Partizan, maybe their best player on the whole team. And the atmospheres that Larry was talking about, wow, all over my ex was just fans going through the streets with torches, fire, and before the game even started, fans are fighting each other. I mean, there was Carleek Jones made a giant shot, I think, to put him up by 4 with about 20 seconds left, and the announcers were going crazy. Everybody on Carleek's team's going crazy. The fans are grabbing beer bottles, throwing them on the floor at Carleek. Like, it is a different atmosphere over there. Imagine that happening in an NBA game.
Man, that'll be it. I mean, it might boost the ratings.
I'd be watching. That's a Malice in the Palace every game.
For sure, Malice in the Palace, but with no arrests or nobody getting taken into custody afterwards, because it's all part of it's part of the whole event, man. So yeah, shout out our alum out there representing for us. And get the dub, man. I can't wait to see you when we get back.
Carleek Jones had a massive game. He had 26 points. I mean, for EuroLeague, they scored 89 points in the whole game. So I mean, 26 points is pretty good. And then Jordan Wara had 13 of his own, and just the amount of NBA talent between these two teams. I mean, Bruno Fernando played for the Rockets, the Hawks. Shake Milton is over there. Semi Ojeleye. So, I mean, it's stacked NBA team, NBA product players. And so it's cool to see these guys really excelling over there.
Yeah, it's always good to see guys over there excelling overseas, because you kind of get lost in the shuffle. So you want to, anytime you can kind of make yourself still stand out and people still talking about what you got going on here in the States, you're doing good, man. So keep it up, keep going.
Number 2 on the Cardinal flyover, our women's team has lost a couple assistants. Shay Robinson is accepting a job at Florida as their associate head coach, and Amanda Butler just got a head coaching job at Charleston.
Yeah.
We keep having a bunch of people go to Charleston. Chris Mack went to Charleston. Pat Kelsey came from Charleston. It must be I mean, I've been to Charleston, haven't been to the campus, but it must be beautiful.
Yeah. Charleston it's actually a nice place out there. It's nice. I mean, we're creating a pipeline for Charleston. Yeah, it's a beautiful city, beautiful campus, beautiful everything, and you're producing a lot of great coaching, getting a lot of great coaching. It's a lot of good stuff coming out of there. So yeah,
Jonisha Pineda has been promoted to associate head coach. So, congratulations to her. And also, number 3 on the Cardinal flyover. We'll go ahead and do it now. The baseball team is playing as we speak. But on April 7th, we're going down to Lexington to play those nasty little Wildcats at their place.
yeah,
Well, that belt's out just like we did in basketball season.
yeah,
Spank them on
yeah.
their home field and head back up to Louisville.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good one right there. You know, it's always a huge game. We'll get to play UK. I don't care. We playing them in basketball, football, baseball, soccer, badminton, ping pong, bowling.
Darts.
Uh,
Let's get some
what's the
darts.
other? What's that? Dang, what's that one where everybody be? Oh man, I forgot the name of it.
Javelin?
Pickleball,
Pickleball.
pickleball. Pickleball, yeah. I don't like pickleball. Hey, you pickleball players, listen, stop taking over the basketball court. Let's let the real hoopers come in. I don't want to see the pickleball, this pickleball stuff up, man.
Imma
My
say
bad. I went on a rant.
you probably be pretty good at pickleball. I mean, you cover too much. It's made for old people that don't wanna move. I mean, you're just gonna reach your
Man,
arm across the tink.
you
You don't have to
70.
move.
Hey, for all y'all 70 plus year olds, need y'all to move to the side with the pickleball, man. All right, it's hoop time. But if I'm playing that, I'm playing some tennis or I'm playing ping pong.
Tennis. You a tennis player?
I play some tennis. I like tennis. Tennis, you have to be
Really?
very athletic. Yes, you have to. Yeah, I got to use my length. Pause. But tennis is. I like tennis, man. Tennis is a very very. It's not an easy sport, man.
No, it's not. That's why I didn't do it.
You gotta anticipate. You gotta be on your anticipation, man. Shout
More of
out
a team
Serena
sport.
Williams.
More
Shout
of a
out.
team sport kinda guy. I
I
can't
feel
be
you. I
embarrassed
feel you.
out there.
Yeah, 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 man. But for sure, man.
All right,
Yeah.
don't know how we got into pickleball and all that stuff, but we'll wrap that up. That'll do it for the Cardinal flyover. But,
It
yeah,
was something on my
after this
mind, man. Listen, nah, man, because when I go in the gym, every time they always be setting up, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get my workout in. Y'all pickleballing. Never mind, my bad. It's triggered. I'm triggered.
now whoever's running that watches this show, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, man, we gotta move pickleball to a different day and a different time."
Yeah, take it up the road. But uh,
Alright,
all
on
right.
the other side of this commercial break, you guys can catch our conversation with Jihad Brown and our talk about John Andrzejek joining the staff, so we'll see you on the other side of this break.
With over 300 homes sold in the last 5 years, Derek A. Stewart is a trusted expert. Whether you're buying or selling, Derek gets results.
Guys, we gotta take a look at this bathroom.
Oh man, I definitely gotta check this.
Look, Blake, even TJ can fit in the shower.
Big shower for a big guy.
Contact him today and experience the difference.
Okay, Derek, I love everything that I've seen so far. There's only one thing that's missing. Where's the basketball goal at?
Come on, TJ. You know I'll take care of you.
Derek, I think you just need to stick to selling houses.
Big wins equals big moves.
You're looking to buy or sell in Louisville, you already know.
When you're ready to buy or sell, you know the person to call. Derek A. Stewart. Derek Sells, Louisville.
We'll get into this new assistant coach that Pat Kelsey has hired to the staff. Really came out of nowhere. I feel like surprised me. John Andrzejek. He was Campbell's head coach last season. It was his first year there. The year before that, he was on Todd Golden's Florida staff that just won the national championship. And he was said to be their defensive coordinator. He took them from like one of the 100th ranked defenses all the way up to 6th when he took charge of that. This dude's a brainiac. He went to Columbia and graduated in like 2 years. And even outside of Todd Golden, he's been with guys like Kyle Smith, who's now at Stanford and widely regarded as one of the top coaches, especially offensive minds in the league. So it's great to see all these guys with high intelligence trusting this assistant coach and coming away from, we just took a head coach from Campbell to come join us as an associate head coach. So Terrence, what have you been able to learn about this guy?
He's just an incredible basketball mind. I just think he gives us a point of direction. I just was listening to him talk just about how he plays the ball screens, just how he plays. There's certain rules that he likes his players to follow. When it's in basic reads, it's basic, just teaching basic reads on the game of basketball. If your guy overplays you too high, just how do you position your body to make yourself more efficient? But he said something about on the icing, like, okay, if they ice the screen and you pop, then you go back door, okay? And I was like, oh, that's really good because it allows continuous movement, and it gives everybody a rule to follow instead of and everybody sticks to the same rules and we're all moving in sequence. And that just makes the game of basketball easier when we're all on the same page and everybody they're doing their own thing, especially when you talk about defense. Y'all have to be on one accord. Y'all have to be on mission and understand that, look, I'm following this rule. The next four guys around me have to be following the same rules. Okay, bam, I'm icing right here. Bam, you pop, you take the cutter. All right, you fill in. Or if we on offense, we're setting the screen. Big guy pop. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. We're popping. All right, that other guy goes back door. So it's just certain rules that you got to keep following. It gives everybody just a certain identity. Sounds like he's bringing a certain identity to our team direction, because Coach PK he excels in a lot of areas, but there's some areas where he can't just keep harping on. He knows what he wants to do, but he can't teach everybody everything. There's certain things that some of these guys just don't know. They just don't know how to go back door. You see their guy go back door and they have to fill in that corner position. All right, this guy cuts baseline. That next guy has to drop down, fill that corner position, and we're still rotating. So there's certain things that you need to be able to teach and get an understanding from your guys. So he's coming in, he's new. We're going to get a whole new team. So there isn't anything that we have to unlearn, or, unless, some of the guys coming from their different programs, but everybody's going to be learning at the same time, and it just gives something that we can stick to and actually get behind. And it sounds like he has a goal in mind and he's focused. He's very smart. He's not really, extra boisterous and exuberant and elaborate. He's just straight to the point. Like, yeah, this is what we're going to do. This is what I come in to do. Come here to do a job. I'm recruiting guys to come in and fill these positions because this is a style of play that I want to play. So I'm excited about him for sure.
In 2020, he was named to the ESPN 40 under 40 coaches list. And so he's still a really young coach now. One thing we haven't mentioned yet about Andrzejek is, yes, we've mentioned his defensive side, but one thing he also excels at, Terrence, we brought up the itches last episode. Where do you think this guy's a good recruiter at?
Let's go over to the Baltic. How about the Baltic? The Baltic area.
Yeah, he's ripping them out of Lithuania, all over there. Let's pull him out of Bosnia. He's also really good at NBA Africa. He's got Mohammed Guy, I believe, is in the NBA right now. He helped produce him, so he came from NBA Africa. So he's got a couple really good pipelines. So let's stay in that Eastern European one, baby. Let's bring all the cigarette smoker and vodka drinking boys we can.
Yeah, man. Let's keep it going for sure. We definitely love the itches. We love all of them, man. Hey, bring them all along because they're gonna come over here ready to play hard, man. Ready to play some basketball.
One thing
leave
I'm
the
gonna
cigarettes
add,
at home though.
one thing I'm going to add, we had one of our posts, we were talking about the itches, and Alvin Sims actually sent us a message to that post. He said, the itches are tough. It's their character, no complaining, just ball like their life depends on it. Low key, it's like Hooper's just trying to leave the ghetto.
Man,
DJ.
hey, they got the real ghetto over there, man. I'm telling you, it's real.
I'm telling
For
we
sure.
get one of these guys. I don't care if they're from Campbell and they're one of the guys from Lithuania, the Butka, my favorite players, because you know what they're gonna be about.
Yeah, man. You know they're gonna come with that big Zoob energy.
That's what I'm gonna say. Them and Zoo in a locker room. That's what we need. Those videos are gonna.
Yeah, man. You know that will to win. It pulsates through the locker room, and I think they're gonna be coming over ready to play. You know, and it's an opportunity. They're in America. They appreciate being out here. So let's see them bring it. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how their game translates to our style of play over here. But I'm excited for him, man, for sure.
Yeah, I know Thomas Carr was a really good basically our AAU circuit type guy of recruiting through there, and now he's up at Indiana. So hopefully we're able to fill his void. Maybe if it's not through the high school ranks, we're pulling these guys out of Lithuania and Bosnia and all them who are just ready to go. But you can really kind of do that for so long to where you still need high school recruits.
Yeah. You want to give yourself a couple of young guys out there that just a good talent, but they're still young. They're ready to go. They're spry. But you also want somebody out there that's, even though they're young, they're mentally mature enough to pick up situational strategy, and also disciplined enough to take care of their bodies, to make sure they're understanding basic strategy, studying their game film, and things of that nature. And just holding themselves accountable and letting their teammates hold them accountable. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what this season brings. We have a good mixture of guys. I feel like we learned a lot from last year. What we don't want, what we do want, and we're going to have to do our work early. We're going to have to establish a culture immediately as soon as these guys get into town and they get with their teammates. They're going to have to start, studying and buying into the system that Coach Pat Kelsey and Mr. John are setting forth for them.
Don't even try the last name. Don't even try.
His name is Mr. John.
It's spelled kind of good, but for even all the fans, Jack.
Oh, that's not hard.
Jack. Yeah, just don't look at it. It's very easy if you don't look at it.
Call him JJ, man. John Jack, man. Big day. John. Her name JJ, bro.
Coach Jack.
Yeah, but Mr. John, and yeah, I think they'll be ready. I think it's gonna be great. And if you get some guys out there that we've been looking for, some dogs, everybody's been calling on the dogs. Dog mentality. So, hey, I think we have all the pieces to put together a dog team. So, let's get it. Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, guy that can bring in some dogs, bring in from Lithuania, bring in them itches who love to smack that wood. Let's go.
Smacking the wood is crazy.
Oh, that's what you do when you play defense. You're telling me you didn't smack the wood when you played defense?
Hey, sir. Hey, listen. I didn't do no such a thing. Smacking wood. Okay, I play.
No, you get a
defense.
dunk. You run back on the other end. You get down. Let's go. You smack the wood. And you get up. Let's go.
Oh, okay. All right. We talk about
off
that
the wood.
But listen,
you get up.
We don't call it the wood. We call it you smack the ground. The ground, not the wood. The ground.
You're playing on wood. You're playing on wood.
P-A-U-S-E. Hey, P-A-U-S-E. Come on, Blake. What is you talking about, man? Why are you so flagrant?
Get your mind out of the gutter, Terrence. I'm just playing good, hard D.
All right, that's enough. Show's over.
Hey, on the other side. One thing that we'll hit on as well, it was a alleged report. I'm not sure how much I believe this. This kind of seems more of like an agent floating this out saying, hey, this is what we want. And somebody else is like, hey, this is what they're asking for. Allegedly, Sananda Fru is asking for $3 million in the transfer portal, Terrence.
All right, everybody. Good night, everybody. All right, we're done. Everybody. Oh. Oh. April Fools was yesterday. April Fools was yesterday, man. Stop playing.
They posted the report on the wrong day. That's what it was. They thought they were supposed to post it on April 1st. They
Oh, okay,
posted on
okay.
April 2nd thinking it was April Fool's Day.
Nah, let me stop messing around. But look, this is just allegedly, okay? This is all allegedly. There's
Yeah.
reports out there, but it's still we don't know the intricate details of what's being offered. But I guess we can guess somewhere it should be in the millions range, to whatever, 3 million. Fine. 3 million, 9 points average per game, 6 rebounds.
Terrence, what did you average your last year at Louisville?
My last year, about 10 points, 6, 7 rebounds. But I also averaged about 2 to 3 blocks per game. I think it was like 2, 3 blocks, whatever.
2 blocks, yeah.
2
I think it
blocks.
was about 10, 6, and 2 blocks. What do you think you're making in a transfer? All these 7-footers
Well,
hitting the transfer portal right now asking for $4 million, $3 million. TJ.
$100 billion. What a $9 million. I would ask for a whole
Shout out Dr. Evil.
man. Shout out Dr. Evil, man, because I mean, go get your money, young man. That's all I can say. But it just could be an agent just putting out some stuff just to, I don't know, just to see if somebody will bite, or whatever the case may be. But hey, if he can, I don't feel like we should pay him that. I feel like we could split that 3 million up in 3 ways and get 3 just way more athletic, way better players. I like Sonny. I like he's a great guy, but I feel like we can do better with that. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. I'm sure he probably will get his money too, though. So if it's not 3, maybe it's 2. That's still a good win.
Yeah.
That's still a positive thing. So I'm not gonna ever hate on anybody getting their money. I just know we ain't got it for that. We ain't doing that.
I mean, that's what Sonny talked like on his credit, like he was open to taking a discount to stay at Louisville. And then he hits the portal and it comes out that he's asking for $3 million. So I don't think this is really a Sananda Fru choice. If he's willing to take a discount to stay at Louisville, I mean, agents aren't going to lowball themselves and say, hey, we're asking for this. And a team's, oh, we were actually going to pay you $2 million more. Okay, yeah, we'll give you a $2 million discount. And then your agent's sitting there like, wait, whoa. You have $2 million more to spend? Okay,
Yeah.
whoa. We're not going here anymore. So it's like, you can't talk up. You can talk down.
Yeah.
You can't talk up.
Man, shout out his agent. I know he gonna get it. Hey, man, shout out his agent, because if he get that, I think everybody in the nation needs to sign with whoever Sonny signed to, because he's working wonders and he's cutting deals. So wish him the best of luck. And like I said, we'll never know the exact details, but it's good for talking points. This is good to just say,
Good drama.
Good drama. It's good drama. And if we were to create the drama, no Sonny, you'll get 3 million, just not here at the Ville.
Speaking on a price change, apparently going on the Quinn Ellis, talking about him. We talked a little bit about him last week. He's the British guard playing in Italy right now. Apparently the price has gone over at 4 million or above for him now. So 4 million and above for a guard that you've never seen play in America in college. I don't know how much, if that's the true price, I don't know if you can do that.
I wish this was. I wish you can time it out to say, okay, you get a certain percentage for the first a month, maybe preseason. Okay, after preseason, then you get all of the rest of your money. But we sign you for a base minimum of $500K. First 3 months, you get 500. If you want 4 million, you make it to at least conference play. I wish we have some type of stipulation or game based or something like that. Now, barring injuries, you still get paid regardless. So that's not going to change. So if you get injured, you're still owed money. So I'm not going to say, but I'm just saying making it to where they're actually producing. They're actually producing. And hey, you average, I don't know, maybe a certain average, because I know when I went overseas, I saw my contract. Shoot, I had to average a certain amount of money.
Everything was incentive based, basically, was it not?
Incentive based. So I'm thinking more of I would like more incentive based contracts for certain type of players, unless you are, just some top player, that everybody knows, top recruit. But I would like more, especially for these overseas guys that we really haven't got a chance to see if their game translates to how our style of play. So maybe some more incentive base. Like, okay, you want 4 million, we'll give you 1 million with incentive base up to 4 million, or 2 million incentive base up to 4 million, or something of that sort. And that'll kind of force that'll force everybody's hand to come out like, okay, I'm really got something to go for, you know.
I
10 assists. I average the most assists in a conference or something, those type of things.
I definitely agree, but the part that it comes back to is it's a whole finger pointing session. The NCAA is looking at the federal government saying, "Hey, we can't do anything until you pass a law saying like the kids have to be employees of the university eventually. Like you're going
Right.
to have a CBA, and the
Right.
NCAA is looking at the government saying, "Hey, we can't do
Yeah.
anything until you do this," and the
Yeah.
government's looking at the NCAA saying, "No, we can't do this until you do this." So it's just a finger
Yeah.
pointing sessions, and
Yeah.
nobody's really taking the blame at all right now.
Yeah.
And that sucks because there needs to be a CBA. But I mean, that's going to be so to represent all these universities and representing every single student athlete. Like, who wants to sign
Yeah.
up for that job?
I'm sure over time they'll figure it out, but it has to become a law. They have to put it in law. And then I see what the NCAA is saying, that you have to put it in law. You're going to have to make these kids employees, pay taxes. And yeah, that's going to be the only way.
Because that's going to lead to like 2-year contract. You're going to have to sign a 2-year contract. You're not going to be. You can enter the transfer portal one time. You can enter again if a coach leaves, but after that, you have to sit out a year. Like there has to be some sort of guardrails.
Yeah, for sure. And they'll figure it out, just over time. But I mean, it's going to be messy these next couple of years. It's going to be a lot of messy transitions going on until they get a handle on it. Right now, it's out of control, but eventually, I think it'll slowly but surely come up under control.
Yeah, we're about to get into our summer interviews starting next Tuesday, actually. So it's with a Cardinal that I don't think fans have heard from in quite a while. So it'll be great to have him on the show. But he's somebody that's dabbles a little bit in the NIL world as well, he talked about. So hopefully we can get a couple more people, that NIL agents working in the NIL space, and just kind of talk about how crazy everything is going on right now.
Yeah, a huge guest coming in, so make sure everybody stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting one for sure.
When it comes to the wings in the city, there's only one stop that always delivers. This is always our go-to spot in the city. Pull up to Wing Station. If you rocking with Spillin' the Ville, we had to put our name on something special.
Wing Station, flavor that speaks for itself. Grab the Spill in the Meal deal. Crispy wings, bold flavors, fresh every single time. Just wanted to take a second and give a big shout out to Best Way, home of the low price guarantee, or it's free, where you can get all your home furnishing needs on a deal. They have everything from smart refrigerators, washer dryer sets, 86-inch TVs, PS5s, Xboxes, all the way to reclining living room suites and bedroom suites. Best Way offers so many ways to pay, from retail to rent to own, and even financing through Lendmark. With 2 locations in Indiana, 1 in New Albany and 1 in Jeffersonville, and 5 locations in Kentucky: Radcliffe, Dixie Highway, Hikes Lane, Shelbyville, and Shepherdsville. Stop by today and tell them that we sent you to get $100 off your new item. Now let's get back to the show. Huge special guest joining us. It's our second football guest now. Well, about to be University of Louisville Cardinal, commit for the 2027 class, wide receiver at Cal, Navy All-American. This man's so fast, he makes fast people look not fast. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jihad Brown. I appreciate you for joining us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
So
man.
we'll get right into it. Just obviously, you were committed to Indiana. I'm from Indiana, so I appreciate you for decommitting and staying loyal to Louisville. But obviously, that's a tough decision on your part. Just how difficult was that, and just what all went into staying home?
I mean, yeah, it was definitely a difficult decision to make, but at the end of the day, I had to do what was best for me and my family, and really just staying home was the best option.
Yeah, for sure. So for the fans who never got a chance to see you play, how would you describe your play style and what you actually bring to the locker room?
I would describe my play style as fast, got some finesse, physical, strong. And I changed the scoreboard. I'm a playmaker.
Oh yeah, we need those.
Yeah.
Need those all we can get. But there was that video that was going around of the staff reacting when you made that call, and they were literally everybody was going insane. Just when you saw that video, just how did that make you feel about everybody that is in that room?
I mean, that's a great video to see. You know, you want to go to a place where you're wanted. So that video right there, and when I watched it, it made me feel like I was very wanted. You know, to be a Louisville Cardinal. So that meant something very special to me. It was very dope.
Being from Louisville, like, what are some of your earliest memories of people like watching? You might have wanted to model your career after.
It really wasn't anybody that I modeled my game after. It was more like who I looked up to, and that was Lamar Jackson. So, you know, coming up, you know, as a young kid, I was a season ticket holder. You know, every Saturday going in there to watch Lamar tear it up.
Oh man,
yeah.
that had to be awesome, man. That's the experience of a lifetime, man, right there to get to watch Lamar up close and personal in his prime and just to get to see him develop as a player. So, sorry about
Well,
that call.
what your favorite Lamar memory
Go ahead.
out of all those? There has to be one.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite Lamar memory was 2016 when they played against Florida State at Louisville, and I feel like that was his Heisman moment. I did not.
Where's that? Oh yeah, right there.
I did not expect us to win that game. I was like looking at it like, man, it's Florida State. They come here, they finna beat us, and they was ranked. And I did not expect that, but then Lamar started going crazy, and I was like, whoa, like what the heck? Like that was my first time ever like being in person and watching an upset happen.
Yeah. Oh my Lord, that was college game day was there, and that seemed like that was kind of the game that, I mean, Lamar was kind of going crazy, but it was kind of against the lower tier teams, I guess. And it's like, all right, let's see what this guy can do. And you torch Florida State for 62, and then it's like, oh my Lord, we're on Heisman watch now. You're also playing under a Louisville quarterback in Hunter Cantwell. He's been to the NFL. Just how much has it been how on your side to lean on somebody that's already been there, done that, played for Louisville, NFL? Just how much has he been able to help you throughout this process?
Yeah, he's been able to help me a lot, you know, especially him being a quarterback. So like he knows everything. He knows what the defense is doing. He knows what's going on. And then really just, you know, he has us run Petrino's system in high school. So, you know, me running that right now, like when I get to Louisville, like they kind of run like the similar thing. So the transition is going to be easy for me to do that.
What really excites you most about being in a Jeff Brohm system and a Brian Brohm system as well?
Really just how they like to get their guys the ball. Like, I mean, you can get the ball from outside, the slide, the backfield, and put you in motion. Like, they're going to find ways to get you the ball. You're not going to be isolated to one position, and that's just what you are. Like, they're going to use me in different ways. I'm going to be very versatile in that offense.
So back when I was playing, in my position, we had a guy by the name of Walter McCarty, you know, NBA guy, played under Rick Pitino, played University of Kentucky, and played 10 years in the NBA. So you have Deion Branch, you know, what does it mean to have the guidance and to actually go into a system and actually work with somebody of that caliber? You know, he won an MVP over Tom Brady or something like that?
Super Bowl MVP over Tom Brady.
Super Bowl MVP over Tom Brady. Just describe what your feeling is like entering that type of atmosphere and to be able to kind of go in there and learn from a guy like that.
For sure, it means a lot, because like I feel like sometimes players can run into coaches who just know how to coach. Like for me, I'm running into a coach who can coach and he's played and he's done it. He's done what I'm trying to do. So like just learning from him, like he's gonna be able to actually show me how to do it, tell me how to do it, and then we can go to the field and he's actually gonna be able to do it because he's done it before. So I feel like that was another important thing. Like I'm not just being taught, I'm gonna be taught and shown how to do it. And then I feel like we got similar body types, so he knows exactly, what I'm about to go through and what I'm about to experience.
Yeah, for sure. Just so kind of off football. So what do you do when you aren't playing football? What are some things you like to do that doesn't involve just to kind of decompress and that doesn't always involve football? What things you like to do? Any
For
hobby?
sure. Really, I just work out, hang out with some friends, play the video game, little stuff like that.
What we
You
playing? What we playing?
play a little 2K, play some PlayStation, Xbox. You a PlayStation, Xbox guy?
I'm a PlayStation guy for sure.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. You just went up. Hey man, you went all the way up my book, brother. You was already up there, but you way up there.
What's our top 3 games? What's our top 3?
I would probably say college football is 1, then 2K, and my third I'd probably say Madden.
Okay.
Yeah, or MLB. I like MLB too.
Okay. Yeah, I used to play that quite a bit, but it just I feel like it got kind of repetitive. They didn't really graphics stay the same, and I kind of fell out of the loop.
I just like doing the home run derby, like the home run stuff, just knocking it out the park as many times, man. That's what I like about baseball for sure.
Also, that's everything that we've got for you. Before we let you leave, is there anything that you'd let the fans know before we let you head out?
So with me decommitting from Indiana, a lot of talks like, are you gonna decommit again? Like, no, like it's set in stone. Like I'm a Louisville Cardinal, and
let's go.
Man, I'm sure the fan, how the fan, I know how the fans were when I first came, and I just know how loyal they are and how committed they are to the players. Once you're a Card, you're always a Cardinal. I mean, you're from this city, so you already know just the endearment that the fans have for the players. So, I mean, it gives you no choice but to want to come on and really put on. I mean, you're kind of double putting on. You're putting on for your hometown and you're putting on for your school, for a lot of things. Okay, so I mean, you seem like a great young man. I really can't wait to come watch you play. I've already seen your highlights. I've seen what you can do. You're almost like a man amongst boys, man. You're already out there. You're just you're cutting. You're fast, but you also have IQ also as well, man. And I can't wait to see you develop as a player. And all I could tell you, just give you some advice, man. Just keep a good head on your shoulders. Your talent will only carry you so far, but it's the type of character that you have. Keep that good character, be a good locker room guy, and write your own story and create your own narrative, okay? Because that's going to be the main thing that's going to carry you far. You're already going to have a bright future ahead of you. You got all the eyes on you, but just make sure you're writing your own narrative and writing. Coach P used to always say, you're always shooting a commercial. You want to shoot a good commercial for yourself. So just how you represent yourself out there, and you already do that. But like I said, I can't wait, man, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Can't wait to see you light it up.
Yes, sir.
Terrence, that's everything we got for today. Thank you to 35 KY Sports, Unrivaled, Best Way, Wing Station, Derek A. Stewart Realtor, and of course, Jihad Brown. Appreciate him for joining the show. If anybody wants that free $26 wash, you can go into our description for that link to Unrivaled. You can also head into Best Way, get $100 off your new item. Their locations are in the ad that runs in the middle of this episode. Head into Wing Station, get that spill in the mill deal, and also get you a house from Derek A. Stewart Realtor. Terrence, you got anything before we go?
Hey, yeah, for sure. Make sure you follow Spilling the Bill on all social media platforms. Make sure you go see Unrivaled, Best Way, Wing Station, the best wings in the nation. Man, I went to Wing Station today. Listen, get you the Spill in the Meal deal. Get you the All Flats, Buffalo. with the fries on the side,
Fresh fries.
breaded. Make sure breaded, flats, fresh cut fries on the side with the ranch. The ranch is amazing. Do it up, man. I'm telling you, going Derek A. Stewart, realtor, man. Hey, Derek been selling houses like hotcakes, man. I'm telling you, every time I look up, he
Looks
got
like Oprah.
somebody.
You get a house. You get a house.
So shout out Derek. Hey, man, he's killing it in the real estate game. So yeah, so make sure y'all like, comment, share for sure.
See you next Tuesday.